Now here we are on this solar tour, and we're still in auto hell. Now imagine all these cars around us still, you know, and we're going from solar home to solar home in Long Beach, and all these cars are spewing out fumes and gook and crap into the air, and people don't even know what they're breathing. Mr. Goodwin, solar volunteer in Long Beach, and he's an old electrician, so he knew a lot about the wiring when he put it in. There's a lot of power on this roof. When they put this system in,
yeah,
you know,
the last bill we got was for $1 something or other.
That's what they charge for reading the meter. That's the minimum. They now charge us to read the meter.
That figures.
The instructing thing with this system is that, you know, we really wanted to put it on the front of the house, and Mr. Goodwin, when he built this addition, did proper insulation. But when he tried to put it on the front of the house, the historic district fought tooth and nail.
Okay.
So we decided to put it on the back, although we still fought them, and they now changed their policy.
How much efficiency you get by...
Mrs. Goodwin and her husband, Mr. Goodwin, Bob and Phyllis.
Hi.
And can I ask you why you decided to install solar on your roof?
Oh, we've been trying to do this for 10 years. We wanted to do it for ecology and for reducing the Edison bill and to give back to the well, what do you say?
That's good. You're doing
it. Okay, just to give back because we have these that feed back into the Edison meter, and so it is worthwhile.
I noticed during the war you said that you also used to save aluminum foil and things, and
oh, as kids we picked up cigarette packages which had aluminum foil in them. Saved that. We wound string. We saved grease. I cut off my long blonde hair so the hairs could be used in the periscopes and sights, gun sights.
Gun sights.
So we saved newspapers. We did all kinds of things. So we come from a tradition of saving and trying to be wise.
Depression kids.
Yeah. Use what you can. Yeah.
so if you were gonna say that there was such a thing as an energy crisis, you'd say that, you know, people could put solar on their roof and you wouldn't even know the difference.
No, and think about it. It's really, we have the sun in Southern California. This is a natural desert region. So we have a lot more sun than we have any other problems with weather. And it's free.
I interviewed a young fellow, but would you, if you were speaking for him, what would he say about solar power?
He would say we're just learning about it. We're not experienced and don't know a lot about it. We're going to be hopefully doing an addition to our home, and so we wanted to find out more about those options.
That's why you came on the solar
That's
tour?
why we came on the
And
tour.
Do the solar panels first, or else they make you put it on the addition.
Well, and my husband's a pastor, and one of the things that we care a lot about in our church is just Long Beach as a community, and so we feel like this is,
Right.
you know, something we can learn about to
Right.
contribute.
Well, it's great to feel, you know, as I said, the neighbors are just thrilled. They've said to me, I'm so glad you put in this solar.
Yeah.
Because because we haven't had a brownout since. And so they feel like, I don't know if that's true, but they...
See, one of the problems with this installation was that the historical district forced us to put the installation on the back roof here, and it's just barely a little too big for the back roof. You know, it overhangs in the back already, so we couldn't go any further in the back, and in the front, you know, it's right up to the edge. So it not only did it cause a water thing, and we had to put a little barrier up there to keep the water in, but it also required that these trees be topped, and that is not a nice thing. Those trees had to be topped to stop the shade, and you see that they're really suffering right now. Pardon?
It looks like they'll make it, but they're definitely having a hard time right now.
Here you can see this huge 7 kilowatt system. Now this is an extraordinarily large system. The average system is 2.5, but this is just a beautiful system. You see how nicely it looks. It's just one big sheet, and we'd love to have that in the front where everybody could see it. But here's these poor trees, and unfortunately these might have to be trimmed too, but we're hoping not. And I hope those trees live.